Scorpio fam, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Bree and this is the channel all about love and self-growth. So, my Scorpios, how are you? You guys always show up for me, so I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are all doing well. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, before we even start, when I was meditating and shuffling and pulling the cards, as I started to pull, I was like, wow, this is really similar to the Aries reading I just did. So if you guys are dealing with an Aries or you have Aries in your chart, definitely go check that reading out. So we're all ready to go. But before we start, I did just want to say thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. You guys are amazing and I love you. And as well, if you aren't interested in a private reading, those are still going to be on sale only until the end of June. So definitely take advantage while you have a chance. So, Scorpios. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Chariot and the Magician. So I feel like for a lot of you Scorpios, you are wanting to take action. You are wanting to move forward, okay? No more waiting around, no more excuses. Now is the time for you to really move forward on whatever it is that you want to move forward on. And now you know that you have and have always had everything that you've needed inside of you in order to make a change in your life. Okay. Now, where Scorpio's 3 cards fell out, we had the Six of Cups, the Son of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like for a lot of you Scorpios, you have really made peace with the past, or you are on the road to making peace with the past. I feel like a lot of you guys have taken responsibility for your part in whatever has went down in your situation, and if you haven't, that is coming. Okay? But I feel like at this point in time, you're like, you know what? The past is the past, and I have no regrets, but I am going to move forward in a better light. And that's why we have the Chariot here and the Magician at the bottom of the deck, because I just feel like you guys are wanting to move. I feel like things that you had loyalty to in the past that didn't serve you, you are dropping that. Okay? The Son of Pentacles is equivalent to the Page of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. So again, like, you're not moving at that speed anymore, at that slow speed. You are wanting to move forward. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like, no more thinking, no more sitting around and waiting. This is the time. This is the time to take action. Okay? Where are you at as far as your relationship goes? How are you viewing that other person? We have the Empress in the reverse, the Devil in the reverse, and the Fool. So I feel like for a lot of you, number one, you are realizing how attached you were to a situation that was not serving you. You are realizing that there are things that you clearly need to work on, and you're taking responsibility for that, and that's new for you. That might be new for you. Like, not blaming others for your problems, or, you know, not being so codependent or dropping the jealousy. It's probably something very new for you, okay? But it's necessary. It needs to happen. All of the negative or, you know, addictive things you were doing, it has to go. It only brings your vibration down. Okay? So I think a lot of you guys are starting to feel like, okay, if I want to have a different outcome in my life, if I want something different to happen, I have to do something different. I'm going to have to do something new that I've never done before. And now that you have that understanding and that perspective, you're looking at that other person like they're not even on my level. Like they're not even on my level. So that's why I feel like you're kind of pulling your energy away from them a little bit. All right. So the card that came out as the way that you see the partnership as a whole, we have the Star, which is my favorite card. So right now, I feel like if you are not sure of how things are going to go with this person, you know, regardless of what your situation is, if you're talking to them, if you're not talking to them, if you guys are on the rocks, you know, even if things are good, you're just in a place where you're like, you know what, like I don't need to push so hard. I need to take all the energy that I've been pushing outwards and I need to turn it inwards, and I need to really focus on myself. And in the process of doing that, hopefully this person gets it together. Hopefully they rise to my level. But if not, I'm still pushing forward. I'm still pushing forward. Okay? But you're doing it in a very graceful way. It's not like you're doing it to run anybody over. You're not trying to knock anybody down. Now, the challenge for Scorpios is the Daughter of Swords. So, what you need to work on for the rest of June, Scorpio, is not sitting around and looking at what everyone else is doing and being like, you know, oh, or looking at that other person, like what they're doing, like wondering, are they thinking about me? What are they doing? Are they out with people? No. Every time you do that, every time you think about that other person and what they're doing and what they're thinking and if they're with anyone, blah, 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 that is energy being taken away from yourself, or being taken away from visualizing your dreams, or visualizing, you know, thinking about your goals. So it's time to start using your mental energy to help you. Think about all the time and effort you've put into thinking about this person that you're watching the video for. If you would have taken even a fraction of that and put it on yourself, what could you achieve? What could you have right now? What goal do you have? If you would have taken that energy and put it on that goal, would you have achieved that goal? So really think about that, okay? At the end of all of this, you come out as the Emperor. I like it. I like it a lot. You know, you're coming out strong. You're building your foundation. You're building the foundation to which you're about to build an amazing home on. And obviously I'm not literally talking about a home, but you're building something from scratch right now. And in order to become the person that you want to become, in order to have the life that you want to have, there has to be a steady foundation. A lot of you guys are creating your foundations, okay? So it's a very, very, very important and powerful time, okay? Now, the other person, where are they at? Ace of Wands in the reverse. So you might be seeing a lack of passion from this person. Lack of action, lack of forward movement. Okay, how do they view you? We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, this is very similar to the Aries reading. But I feel like when it comes to you, they see that you're no longer, messing around. They see that you're trying to make moves and you're trying to move forward. And it's now forcing them to not only look at you and see you succeed or see you empowering yourself or seeing you moving up, but now they're starting to realize, okay, like, I need to get on my game too. I need to step up my game too. And that may be a little scary for them. Or they may kind of feel like, in a way, like you're kind of almost pressuring them, even though you're not pressuring them, but they feel the pressure, basically. They feel the pressure. And it's making them feel a little uneasy, okay? You might be seeing their energy pull back. They might be pulling back. And it's not pulling back because you're doing something wrong. It's pulling back to reevaluate where they're at. Because a lot of them, they don't like where they're at. And with the way things are going now, with you, inspiring them or them wanting to improve their life, it's just not what they bargained for with you. I don't think they realized that you were going to be the one or be a person that would be an inspiration to them, but it happened. And because of that, because you're making them want to be a better person, we have the Lovers card, which literally came out in the same position for the Aries reading. So by you switching your energy and turning your energy within, that is drawing them to you. That is drawing them in. And they like what they see, even though it kind of, in a way, it does, make them think. Again, I don't think they thought that you could be this type of person. So it's just making them see you in a whole new light. All right. But again, just because they see you that way doesn't mean that they're ready to have you. Like, this is where they're at. Like, this is where they're at. Like, they still need to figure out what the heck they're gonna do. They need to get their attitude right. They need to be a little bit more optimistic. They need to stop shying away and step up. So, I'm going to give you the same message that I gave to Aries, in that, don't sit around and wait for them to come and tell you something. Some of you guys are not going to hear from this person just because they're not energetically where you're at. But they feel it, they recognize it. But look, Ace of Wands in the reverse. So, like, they're not where you are, okay? They're still working through things, and it's important to have compassion for that. Definitely important to have compassion for that, okay? Their challenge, they have the Six of Swords. So again, they need to be more optimistic. They need to really figure out what it is that they're doing with their life and work towards that. And in the outcome for them, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So like I'm saying, they're just not there yet. They're not where they need to be. Like, you know, what I feel is like they're on they're on to something. Like they're just now catching on to what's really going on. And now this is a time for them to really work through that and work on that and start to, think about that long-term plan to really reassess where they're at and if they're on track to hitting their goals. I just feel that whatever happened with you kind of put them there, kind of put them in that space. So let's pull 3 cards for what you guys need to know for the rest of June, things to keep in mind. Okay, 3 cards for Scorpio. All right, so we had the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles and one more card. Look at that, the Chariot, you guys. I'm telling you, look at this. Bottom of the deck, the 2 of Cups. Oh, Scorpios, this is a lovely time. I'm so excited for the summer. You guys have no idea. I'm so excited. So we have the 10 of Cups. Okay. Just like my intro song that I have at the beginning, you guys, like, this is a time to feel free. Be free. All the feelings that you've had this winter, this spring, all right, it's summertime. It's time to be happy. It's time to look forward. It's time to look forward to what's to come and to get really excited, really feel into that. That's why I put that intro, because I want you guys to be in the right vibe this summer. It's all about being in the right vibe. Okay? So you can look forward to love. Okay? Now, 5 of Pentacles. Like I said, not all of you are going to hear from that person. Not all of you are going to, in the material world, in your real world, not all of you are going to hear from this person, or this person, may have ghosted you or whatever. But just know that you are not left out in the cold. Okay? Nobody can make you feel like that unless you allow them to do that. And you're not left out in the cold. Okay? You've got yourself. And if you don't feel like that, if that doesn't resonate with you, if that you got yourself doesn't resonate with you, then that means there's still more work to be done. But for those of you who are resonating with this, and you know that you are enough, then you're moving forward. You're moving forward. This summer, like, you guys are on the move. Going towards the goals that you've set for yourself maybe years ago. Maybe you've had a goal that years ago you've been trying to do, or a business that you've been trying to start, or something that you've been trying to have take off. Maybe it's a workout plan that you've been trying to get on track with, or a diet that you've been trying to do. You're moving forward. And in the back of your mind, in the very back of your mind, you know that the love that you deserve is out there or is coming to you. But you just have to get in the right vibration. Again, you have to be here. These should be the 3 cards that you look to this summer. You should look to these 3 cards this summer. This should be your attitude. Okay, love will come. Love will come, but if you're not here, if you're not happy with yourself, if you're not doing what you love to do every single day, like you need all 3 of these. Like you need all 3 of these energies. Okay. So, Scorpios, I hope that this reading helped to inspire you. I hope it helped to empower you. Again, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all of your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Everyone who's bought a private reading, I love you. Thank you. We've been having such an amazing time. Again, if you are interested in a private reading, the time to buy is going to be now before the prices rise for the summer. And if this message was resonating with you and we're, on the same energy, definitely take advantage of that, okay? It's for your own good, And what I really love from you guys is when I do a reading and you have all these amazing takeaways and you're empowered and you're feeling good and ready to move forward. That's what I do this for. Okay? So I love you guys. Take care, and I'll see you in July. Bye.